Companies who want to get ahead of the curve, be able to change with the times quicker, really need a different type of infrastructure. There are some key trends driving the need for composable infrastructure. First and foremost, it's this rapid change. Elements like the Internet of Things, mobility, cloud computing, all of these drivers are driving us to a place where we have to be able to move quicker. And now what businesses are doing, forward-looking businesses, is they're really looking at IT to enable them as a competitive advantage. IT actually turns into more of a business partner who is really focused on the applications, what can be done to drive revenue, to decrease costs. And that is a very different notion for IT groups. Because things are coming at us so fast, you have to have an IT system that can flex with those changes and maybe even proactively make changes if you want to really make a move in the marketplace. Composable infrastructure is like running it like code. Is essentially what happens is you have composable units of compute, storage, networking, and fabric that are dynamically allocated to the needs of the application. They can essentially set rules to be able to move those resources, those composable resources back and forth. It can be time-based or if it's based on a trigger point. Even in a hyper-converged environment, you are really limited to a certain set of applications that were essentially fixed resources. As we've seen with IT and virtualization, there was a tendency to either over-provision or under-provision. Most people over-provisioned, and composable infrastructure can actually help you balance that workload, which could lead to a cost reduction. The big question that everybody has is, does composable infrastructure deliver? My company, Moor Insights and Strategy, has just published a paper which we address this same question. I think people are going to be really surprised at just how far and how advanced composable infrastructure has become. This notion of composable infrastructure looked more like a vision than reality, but we are very close to reality.